Giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone that told me this truth that will well. Shalom to the elect, scattered through the four corners of the earth. My name is Kwadash Poyah. In this lesson, as you can see in the picture, with Elon Musk reposts basically on X, Twitter, to end the Federal Reserve Bank. And we've been speaking about bank collapses, financial collapses, right? Things of that nature. 2025, that's when they're gonna try to make all of that, digital currency to be in motion. So that's why these banks, and that's why you're seeing now that Trump won. Bitcoin is escalating, these different type of cryptocurrencies, right? Is skyrocketing, and Elon Musk, he was endorsing Trump. It says Elon Musk appeared to support a call to end the Federal Reserve Bank in the United States after reposting a tweet in Utah Senator Mike Lee, who called for greater executive oversight over monetary policy and abolishing the central bank. So there ain't gonna be no, tender notes anymore. Everything's going digital. And that's why Elon Musk is promoting, the neural links, which he's trying to say, with his technology, that they can help the blind people, they can help paraplegic, and do other things. The scriptures speak about those false miracles that they're gonna try to bring out through the way of their technology. And because what scriptures also say, how they want to be like the Most High, omnipotent, everywhere at once, because it's all for full control. And World War III cannot be fully implemented until the MOTB, Revelation 13 and 16, is fully implemented. And forgive me, I'm at the jobs real quick, just had a couple minutes to myself. So if you hear any noise in the back, just ignore that. But yeah. Then you had Trump over at Joe Rogan's podcast, which is one of the biggest podcasts. He gets about a few million views per episode, and Trump was on his podcast, and he was talking about doomsday prophets, or prophets that's speaking about certain things, and that's the truth going out to the gates of the nobles, is reaching the ears of these elites, and just like how every kingdom fell, that's what the Lord did. He brought chaos, plagues, turmoil, divisions, crippled that kingdom from the inside out, brought out prophecies to prophesy the downfall of it to the kings, to whoever was ruling, before the downfall. And that's what's happening now, man. But I want to get a precept. Right, this is real quick. Psalms 10. Let's start at 1. It says, "Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble?" Now we're heading to time of trouble. The Lord's about to show out, man, and He's gonna defend His men and those that believe, from the women, children, starting with the men. In the true name and the true doctrine. But it says, "The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor." Right? Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Because part of their devices, their sword, is what? Their technology. This is why middle classes, businesses shutting down, mom and pop shops. They shutting down more supermarkets. They shutting down a lot of, in-between businesses. As well as these, apps like Chime, PayPal. The middleman is going to be cut off. So it's going to be strictly the rich and the poor, the haves and the have-nots. There's not going to be no in-between, you know? And that's ultimately resulting to what? That digital currency they want inside people's bodies for full control, you know? And if you don't abide by policy, they could shut your assets, they could shut it down. Now, this is why the scriptures speak about us being like pilgrims on that day, you know? Because we're not going to take their idol. You know, the elect is not going to worship that M-A-R-K of the beast, right? This beast system, you know? Well, hey, brother's going to be on the run. And see, that's why you had like a lot of these little tests of cybersecurity, because it's all psychological to program the minds of the people to think that when they bring in this digital currency, it's going to be convenient for them, you know, especially when shit collapses, you know, and people, you know, business is not going to be moving normally as usual. That's going to be the new way of doing, buying and selling, right? So, hey man, Isaiah 31 tells you, you know, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Woe to them, meaning, you know, woe like destruction, like it's gonna come upon those people that, you know, seeks refuge or help from these elites, right? And then, you know, Trump is he's buddy with, you know, Putin, right? And now they trying to figure out a new opportunity to reset relations, you know. And I believe the Chinese president just came out speaking about basically coming to relations, you know, to stop the conflict and things of that nature, to stop, you know, Trump talking about Putin, you know, may not, whatever, retaliate with what's going on in Ukraine. But yeah, Iran wants his head, you know. So, but they talking about, you know, stopping the war. And matter of fact, let's get that precept where it says in the book of First Thessalonians, I think it's Second Thessalonians. No. Slovakia. Right here, verse 3. It says, matter of fact, we can start at verse 1, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, right? Because, hey, man, the times, prophecies is speaking. It's speaking for itself. As the scriptures say, the end shall speak and not lie. You know what I mean? So it's like, what more else is there to say? It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah, to those that's not watching, right? These people that are asleep, that are in darkness, that are distracted, that don't believe. For when they shall say peace and safety, right, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So when things, you know, they're talking about peace and safety, everything's going to go back to normal, you know, business is going to start booming as usual, that's when the Lord is going to interrupt, you know, smacking the plate out of these elites' mouths, basically. But that's when destruction is going to come down on, you know, Revelation 12:12, that you have but a short time. So they're about to bring this wrath. The Lord is about to use these elites to bring wrath, Jacob's trouble upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites. You know, hey, judgment is coming. I believe Job 19:29 goes into that. You know? So we're supposed to be the children of light, basically, of the day, not of night, not of, sleeping and, taking part. And in these times that we're in, people are in the house of mirth. You got these pagan days coming up. So people's mindsets are all comfortable, hot chocolate, laying down, celebrating these, going shut, you know what I mean? While we're in the mindset of, all hell is about to break loose. Fuck that comfortability shit. The Lord is about to bring wrath upon this wicked place, America, aka Babylon the Great. So shit's about to collapse, man. And Trump ain't even in office yet, and things are getting spicy already. So Lord said, watch and pray. So these are things that we gotta watch for, current events, and filter it to the scriptures and warn the people like, yo, this is coming. All right. So anyway, with that, I just wanted to bring this out real quick. Till next time, I'm gonna say shalom.